What's up guys, welcome back to Unlimited Reads. My name is Chris and today I'm super excited to be talking to you about the second installment of my Jack Reacher rereading project with Die Trying by Lee Child, published in 2018. This is obviously the second Jack Reacher book, and guys, when I first started this project some time ago, I had no idea it was going to be this fun, revisiting one of my favourite thriller characters of all time, and it had been quite a few years since I had read Die Trying, and it just reiterates the fact that Jack Reacher is awesome. So let's start with what the book is about, and I'll read the cover copy to you. In a Chicago suburb, a dentist is met in his office parking lot by three men and ordered into the trunk of his Lexus. On a downtown sidewalk, Jack Reacher and an unknown woman are abducted in broad daylight by two men, practiced and confident, who stop them at gunpoint and hustle them into the same sedan. Then Reacher and the woman are switched to a second vehicle and hauled away, leaving the dentist bound and gagged inside his car with the woman's abandoned possessions, 2 gallons of gasoline and a burning match. Now, the FBI is desperate to rescue the woman, a special agent from the Chicago office, and the FBI always takes care of its own, and because this woman is not just another agent. So Reacher and the woman join forces against seemingly hopeless odds to outwit their captors and escape, but the FBI thinks Jack is one of the kidnappers, and when they close in, the Bureau snipers will be shooting to kill. Okay, so this book has a lot of strengths. This book showcases Reacher's toughness and intelligence, as well as his commitment to protecting those who can't protect themselves. The novel is fast-paced and the plot is somewhat unpredictable, which is a good thing. The characters are well developed, especially Jack Reacher, where we get a lot more insight into his skills and army experience that we didn't get in Killing Floor. For example, die-hard Reacher fans will know that he is the only non-Marine winner of the Wimbledon Cup rifle competition in 1988, and we see his sniper skills at work in this book, which is really enjoyable to read about, because when someone makes the mistake of challenging him to a competition, it's especially hilarious when the challenger thinks he's won. Throughout these scenes I smiled a lot because it was just really good. There are plenty of action scenes that are really well written and graphic at times, especially in a remote barn where Reacher is restrained, but then literally hulks out and breaks free of his restraints and dishes out some much deserved punishment to one of the kidnappers. It was particularly satisfying to read about, and I smiled through that scene too, because there's also quite a graphic death in the book, just to give you a heads up on that, but the scenes are really well written overall. The only weakness I would say that the book has is it's a bit lengthy for the story. What I mean by that is there's a lot of time spent in the truck when Reacher and the female FBI agent are kidnapped. There seems to be a lot of downtime, which could have been sped up a little bit if I was to pick on it for something, but it's only a small gripe. The supporting characters were a little boring and a little bit cardboard at times. They could have been fleshed out just a little bit better, but other than that, the book is pretty solid, but could have been just a little bit tighter. So overall, the book is action-packed. It's pretty engaging. It involves a rogue faction that wants to create its own nation within the US borders, and the overall impression I get with this book is, Killing Floor was a pretty big success, and I got the impression throughout reading the book that Lee Child had hit a second gear with developing the character, and the confidence was very evident in the writing, because if you are a first-time writer and you have a first hit, obviously you're going to be very confident to follow that up and try and better the first book, which this one pretty much does that, and gives me as a fan confidence, an early fan, confidence that each book will get better and better, and over time the books do get better and better. So yeah, really good, and I really enjoyed this one, and I'm looking forward to the next book I'm going to do in the project. It's going to be Tripwire, which is the next one, which is Jack Reacher number 3, but after Tripwire I've decided to change things up a little bit. I originally planned to do the books in order as part of the reading project, but this time I thought after I read Tripwire, Jack Reacher number 3, I'm going to change it up a little bit and read random ones, particularly when Jack Reacher season 2 is being filmed at the moment. When that gets released, I'm going to be making sure that I read the book that it's based on before I watch the episodes. Now, the season 2 is based on Bad Luck and Trouble, which is one of those stories where Jack Reacher teams up with some of his old teammates to get the overcome the bad guys. So it's a perfect opportunity for me to just pick and choose whatever at random after I finish Tripwire, which is really exciting. But the project will be going on for quite a while, guys, because there are 28 books in the series, so there's a fair bit to get through, but I'm certainly enjoying the ride, and all the videos for the project will be done right here on the channel so that you can enjoy those. But that is it for my Jack Reacher reread number 2, Die Trying. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. As always, offer up any feedback in the comments below. I'll always respond to that. And until the next video, guys, which is going to be very exciting, I'm going to have my spoiler-free review of Baal by Robert R. McCammon. Really enjoyed that one. Can't wait to tell you all about it in the next video. I'm really looking forward to it, and I just love Robert McCammon's work. Can't wait to share that with you. But until then, I'll see you later.